Sight, smell, taste, feel, hearing. Gaydar. So why is he the antagonist, but in this game he seems to be a good guy? Like, is he not really a good guy? He's like a bad guy in hiding? This game takes place before Solid Snake, okay? Supposed to be Big Boss. Alright. So, Big Boss is a bad guy?
Oh no.
What is this even? I feel like that's what... Like, why is this water? Why isn't he disappearing?
Come on.
Story planning, game design, Hideo Kojima. Written by Hideo Kojima. Graphics by, written by Shuyo Murata. Wait, so Chris, Big Boss is a bad guy? Am I right? Big Boss eventually becomes a bad guy, yes.
The name's Ocelot. Big Boss. You know who I am. A certain man gave me a job to do. Two, actually. First was to get you out of that hospital. The second was to rescue the man himself. You remember? Your partner 9 years ago, Kazuhira Miller. 9 years back, your private army came under attack by Cypher. You were considered dead. Until today, that is, when Cypher found you. And it's not just them. The whole world wants you dead.
Now I'm kind of curious as to what causes them to go bad.
Army of yours one more time.
I mean, I guess it falls under the whole Dark Knight thing of, you know, you either die a hero or live long enough to see yourself become the enemy. I mean, for the weirdness.
First, we need to save Miller. He's in Afghanistan.
Afghanistan?
Let's go to
Keep up with
Afghanistan.
world affairs in a coma?
Up there.
4 years ago, the Soviets invaded
I
Afghanistan.
bought a new car.
The Muslims are fighting back with Western support. Miller was
Where's
training
Andrew?
Mujahideen rebels when he was
Andrew?
captured by the Soviets. The Red's 40th Army.
Look at the
Troop
dog.
strength
I think
somewhere
he's
around
curled up in the
100,000. The squad holding Miller set off near the Pakistan border yesterday. Now, in 3 days, they'll reach the Soviet garrison. They'll be
In 3
interrogated
days.
for a few more days, and it's off to a lager. Or left to rot in a ditch on Afghan soil. I give him 2 weeks.
I wish I could play, like, from the very beginning.
You only took it on to keep you safe.
I wish there was a way I could play, like, the first Metal Gear Solid and play it all the way through up till... I know
Well,
that it
there's our
started, like,
ride.
on the NES or the Super NES or
whaling
something, didn't it?
Had a pretty good deal on her once the IWC started raising a stink. Now it's 7 days to Port Qasim, another 3 overland. So we
I
won't
think
have much time
Kojima
once we're
died,
there.
didn't he? Like, this was his last game.
Don't take too long getting used to your new self. Hang on.
No. Oh, he's still alive. He was just fired. Oh, God, that sucks. Wait, didn't he do, like, all the Metal Gear games? Chapter 1, Revenge. Revenge. All right, there's Cyprus. All right, Mediterranean Sea. Okay. Port Said. Like, say, I don't know how long they're traveling for, but I would think that I would be like, okay, there needs to be some kind of like weight room on this ship because I am just going to be working out nonstop. Pakistan. I think I'm gonna try to figure out how I can get those games. Like I know that there's there's that classic NES thing that's coming out. I think you do get upgrades to the arm. You're hungry for what? March 1984, Northern Kabul, Afghanistan. So it was April, so it took them about a month to get here. I would imagine it would take about 6 months for like a normal person to like recover from the 9-month coma. But it seems like Snake just popped right back into it, or Big Boss rather.
Weather will clear shortly.
Storm's passing.
Punished venom snake. Revolver, Shakalashka, Ocelot.
Getting used to it?
Parasite unit.
After 9 years on ice, solo infiltration of the Soviet main ground forces. Should be the perfect warm-up. Kazuhira Miller is being held in Dawandehar to the north. Check its location now. Take out your iDroid. Boss, take a look at your iDroid.
Okay, iDroid, got it.
You see Wandy on the map? That's where they're keeping Miller.
Yeah.
Only problem is we don't know his exact location. Finding it is your first priority.
Oh, okay.
Marker placed.
Go ahead and close the iDroid.
Got your binoculars? Or should I say, your int scope?
See the village? Straight ahead? To the right. A little to the left. To the right. All right, that's the village. If you see something through the binoculars and you need more information, just give me a call. I'll tell you anything I can about it. That's Violo Village. The Violo Calais. The villagers fled the war and evacuated a while back. Since then, it's become a base for the Soviets' 40th Army. A few days ago, Miller was taken through there, en route towards Dawandehar. You may be able to pick up the trail there. It's worth a shot. Put a marker on it so you don't lose track of where it is.
Marker
Wrong target,
placed.
boss. Use your binoculars to focus in on Davialo Calais village and mark it.
Marker
Good.
placed.
Now you won't have to worry about getting lost along the way.
He can't have much left in him. I give him 3 days, tops. If we fail, he dies. We lose our chance of revenge. But we need more intel. You just go charging into Doan Dehar, you'll be putting both your lives at risk.
I'm gonna figure out how I can play Metal Gear Solid 1. I need to play this now.
Soviets have other outposts, not just the
Must
one you
be
saw.
Ubuntu.
Afghanistan is a big place. I expect you to become quite familiar with those binoculars as you plan your next move.
Yeah.
How and where you make it, well, that's up to you. From here on out, you're a legend in the eyes of those who live on the battlefield. That's why you have to handle this mission yourself. Put those 9 years behind you, and return until cause for one. I'll be sending additional intel by radio. Stay sharp. Not one of Miller's bodyguards survived. They were good. All we found on the scene were their corpses and knees. They were missing. And there is only hope of getting them back.
Okay.
Now go! Let the legend come back to life.
You guys are dramatic. Okay. Okay, so it looks like we're trying to get back this one guy.
Hold it. There's a Soviet guard post. There are bound to be guards. Take a look with your binoculars. Put the enemy in the center of your field of view. That's marking. Focus on the thread and it'll be marked automatically. You can mark enemies and vehicles by zooming in with your binoculars or camera. Once they're marked, you'll also see their positions on the map. Security at that guard post is relatively light. Looks like the perfect place for a warm-up. Try to remember the ways you used to deal with enemies. Anytime you need advice, just give me a call.
Whoa! Whoa!
Okay, let's try this out.
A Soviet soldier. A lot of them came from Central Asia before, but lately they've been using more and more Russians. Simple, really. There's less hesitation to pull the trigger if they're not fighting their own race. Morbid cynicism, but it gets results. That's humanity for you.
Crap, hold on.
Whoa! Whoa!
Oh, why? Huh. Red Dead Redemption.
Sight, sound, keep all your enemy senses in mind. When you're near an enemy, stay low and move slowly.
Got him.
Don't leave bodies out in the open. Find some place to drop them out of sight.
Oh, buddy. Sight, smell, taste, feel, hearing. Gaydar.
Guard post captured.
Well, I mean, kind of sucked at it a little bit. Mainly because, you know, I got him and I didn't like question him or anything, I guess. I thought I saw that on the little list. Boom. Okay. Oh. Okay, that's not what I meant to do.
Those materials are already processed. They should come in handy sooner or later. Why not start gathering them?
Hey there, gunslinger, lucky, tanky, junkie. How you doing? Seahorse, yep.
Extraction
You're
arrived.
almost at the enemy outpost, Vialo Village. The village is crawling with enemy soldiers. Don't just go waltzing in. Start with some recon. Is there anywhere that overlooks the village? How about it? Can you see the village from there? Use the binoculars to recon the place.
Alright, so using binoculars to recon places. Dramatic dive!
Look at where the enemies are stationed. Look at their gear. Take it all in. There should be a command post somewhere. See any buildings with tighter security? If there are clues to Miller's whereabouts, I'll bet you can find them in there.
Okay, so... see a lot of people. Hello, is anybody else there? I see two guys that are just sort of standing around. I know that's not the only people that are there. Guys are kind of like cockroaches. You did do what, buddy? All right. Snipe the loners and go in for espionage. I can't snipe. I wish I had a sniper, but you know, don't have one. Super duper vegetarian mode?
Yeah.
Go to sleep, go to sleep. Oh, hey, look. Oh, yes!
A dumpster. Looks big enough to hide somebody. You could stash a downed enemy in there, or hide in it yourself. Just don't stand too close to me afterward.
Okay. Alright, so we got 3 guys down there. Rough diamond.
That's a rough diamond. Good find. It'll fetch a high price.
If I could be a little louder, please!
Sun will set.
Sun's down already. It goes without saying that darkness is good for infiltration. But your vision will be affected just the same. Keep your guard up, or who knows when you'll bump into an enemy.
Sorry if I scared you, bud. Yeah. I don't think he really saw me. All right. See you later, Micro. I gotta go and use the restroom real quick, so I'll be right back. Okay, I really thought that it was gonna pause. Yawn. Sociopathic wonder. I was peeing.
Boss, you don't understand what he said? I guess that makes sense. It looks like that horn stuck in your head has impacted the language center of your brain. If only we had a recruit with a Russian interpreter skill, we could get by with simultaneous interpretation.
Okay. Oh, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. Actually, the way KC puts it, she's technically retarded. Sorry. Love you, Casey. No one asked me. Oh, look, more diamonds. Hey, Snake, could you quit, like, throwing doors and stuff open? Big boss, I think. Sociopathic wonder. Ah, oh, Jeremy. Love you, Jeremy.
A parabolic antenna. There could be intel files of some kind in there. Hey, that's...
Nobody heard me break the window?
So you picked up an intel file.
Extraction.
Now we know where Miller is.
Database.
I'm marking it on your iDroid.
The map has been updated.
That's the building, boss. That's where they're holding Miller.
Right.
You have arrived at your destination.
All right. Now that we've retrieved our information, we can get back on our horse. We can get over to that other place.
Wow. Walk the whole wilderness on foot? Use your horse.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
I'm trying to get to my horse. Alright guys, I will see you guys later. I'll see you guys next week. I hope that you will join me next Saturday for some more Metal Gear Solid 5. I will probably play this in between then and record up some videos just to post online and whatnot. So I will see you guys later. Be sure to stay a watch on the page, on the channel here for more content. And I will see you heathens, I guess tomorrow morning for some Far Cry.